Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Robin Hood, the Legend of Sherwood. We just got back from Leicester. We just got a new member to our party, Will Scarlet. Great fighter, very high damage output, so later in the game there will be some riders on horseback and more knights and stuff. He's really great for disabling those, knocking those out. In this early part of the game he's actually, I'm not sure if he's very useful in the way of adding to the party, knocking people out, because he just has a damage output that's actually too high. So what happens is he might actually kill people instead of knocking them out. But we'll see what he can add to our party. So let's see what our next mission is. Fair Marian, the love of Robin's youth, lives in Nottingham. So actually what we're going to do now is don't forget, I'll probably close these too soon. You can read them in your own time. Basically, he wants to see Marian and he wants to get information about his godfather Godwin, where he is. So for this mission we need Robin, obviously. Since he wants to talk to Marian, we need a guy who can lift people, no problem, which will be this guy. I'll just stock him up on legs of lamb. These legs of lamb are basically meant to heal himself, which is really useful. I'll take Scarlet because he's just a great fighter. I'll take Studley, who's here, and I'll take a healer. Before going there, I would also like to organize some stuff here in Sherwood. We got a few new merrymen, so they can produce resources for us. I'll make one produce some stone for Scarlet, because it's just really useful. There's never enough of it. This one saved much wool. I mean, much wool will produce stone. There we go, so Studley will be healed. It's always good to start off your characters with full health.
That's kind of you, but frankly I was fine.
Just get this, and then we're on our way. I always like keeping on the caps lock, which means that you can see people through walls. It might take a bit away from the immersion, but really I don't think that's a big problem here. Since the immersion is so amazing already. Right, let's go. Okay, Robin is back in Nottingham. The danger is considerable, but it's such a long time since he's seen Marian. But how will he find her? Where does she live now? Robin doesn't know. He will have to ask the inhabitants of a town, but without arousing the suspicion of the loathsome sheriff or his men. But Robin's greatest fear is that Marian will refuse to speak to one who is no more than an outlaw. Right, so they were kind of in love, but then it kind of all went to shit because Robin was kidnapped during the Crusades. I believe this woman, right, she has a mission for us. Her son's body is being displayed as an example in the stocks, and she would like it back to bury him. That's just an example of the sheriff being cruel. There we go. Let's knock out these guys. You see, this guy basically deals 20 damage per hit, and Scarlet deals 40 damage. Scarlet does hit harder, so he takes less hits to knock a person out, but double the damage is quite a lot. Alright, there we go. That's all good. As I said before, I'm not going to actually hide all the bodies, unless there's patrols. Oh god, I didn't see that shadow. Let's knock out this guy.
Who are you? Hit me.
There we go. Studley. I might take this body because there's a patrol coming by here once in a while. And if they notice, we might be in trouble. So we're just gonna take this one. While we're doing that, let's check out what's here.
Oh, handsome he is.
Okay, just to... right, actually what they expect you to do is to do this mission before Leicester, so there's actually only blue... I believe there's only blue guards in this mission, which is very strange because in the last mission we already had some of the stronger yellow guards. And then there's the orange guards, the red guards and the black guards. The black guards have the highest damage output of all. There we go.
Come on! Go to sleep.
It's funny how much of a beast these guys really are. I personally prefer to always do the lieutenant first. just because they wake up the fastest and they have the highest damage output of all of the others. This is obviously not a guard. No, that's just a guy. Set them all up.
What?
And while he's doing that, let's just see what we can do, what we can discover here. I don't think there's anybody here per se.
That's Robin.
Yeah, it's just like kids. Like usually the running shadows are kids, unless otherwise, otherwise guards that are looking for you. Because under normal circumstances, guards never run. That is kind of, I'm not sure if, if they're lazy, but they never run. All right, there we go.
That's Robin.
Let's go to Scarlet and Peter Wood as well. Some characters run faster than other characters. Scarlet runs very fast, Robin runs very fast, but for example the normal Merriman and stuff, they run a bit slower. I believe the slowest is Fire Tuck. He's very slow and he's useful in missions though. There we go.
Is anyone there?
There we go.
You'll see.
See, I believe that's the body of the sun actually.
Are you alright? Attack!
Hit me. Go to sleep.
There we go. Let's see what they say. The son of the old woman that Roman made was sent to hanging. Okay. So this is the one that they would like to see taken back to the mother. Usually these little side quests are worth it. No mistake to the one. They are worth it, seeing as we're gonna get a clover for it, and like pure empathy wise, it's like you gotta feel bad for the mother. Their son's body is just like on public display on the stocks. There we go. Let's check this out. Actually, let's do this with Scarlet. I'm not sure if there's anybody inside there.
Halt, yokel!
At night.
Come and try out my flame.
That's when they do this move. That's basically.
Going to die.
Oh, Master Robin, what a generous soul, such a noble heart. Tomorrow I will send for a chaplain. Okay, so he will bury his. Actually, Scarlet is basically the only guy who can really effectively take care of. What's this? Okay, so this mother did not know anything about Lady Marion. Scarlet is really the only one that can reliably take care of knights. The others are just really underpowered versus a knight. Like Robin, even though he's one of the best fighters in the game, has a very low damage output to knights because of their armor. And this game does not calculate damage like damage output is damage versus minus armor. No, it just kind of doesn't make you do damage or makes you do full damage. Oh my god. So like Robin will just most of the time not do any damage to this. Oh, there we go. Let's just let's fuck him up.
Who goes there?
I'll get you.
Ow.
Go to sleep.
Defend yourself!
It's kind of annoying when you're surrounded by them.
Ah, Miss Perkins.
That will and that'll okay. Let's go. Sometimes there's just a cacophony of sounds in this game.
Take these few coins.
My last piece of advice.
Wow, he only gave one advice, and okay, because Robin asked about Marion. All right, so there's no reason to give him any more money. Let's see what this scroll holds. Wow. Okay, so they want 50 bucks for my head now. That's actually not that much if you think about it. It will get more over the course of the game. That's actually fun to see what happened.
Is anyone there?
Oh, hello.
Come and try out my flail.
That's
Come
one.
and try out my flail.
That's
Come
two.
on.
And that's three. You see Scarlet, an absolute beast. Really effective at taking down guys. Really effective at protecting himself against waves of archers. If there's like a few archers in front of him, he can just put up the shield and he'll protect himself. There's really no reason not to have him on your team. I don't think there's anything over here in particular. Let me just heal this guy. And then get these stuff.
You don't do it
There
no
we
more.
go, get these. And we're going into Nottingham.
Arms, my good lord. Arms.
Alright, there we go. I prefer traveling with the whole team. Just because when you get into a fight, oh my god. I did not see that guy. Alright, let's knock him out, I guess.
Wow!
There,
Robin Hood!
one less.
A crossbowman, you see they kind of start to trickle in crossbowmen. Crossbowmen are very powerful, much more powerful than normal archers.
Bunch of good for nothings.
Let's just take a look there. Okay, archers. Alright, let's take a look at the scroll the beggar gave us. This is Lady Marion's residence. Obviously we cannot go inside, and actually his inventory is full of coins. Alright. Just gonna go over here with Robin. Running will make the guards hear you, walking will not make them hear you. So there's a slight difference. Do like this, do like this.
Wow! Robin Hood!
Oh boy, I did not actually expect him not to get knocked out. Okay, so you have to go to the archers first. This will be actually a very difficult fight because there's a lot of archers. Oh god, this is just going really haywire. This is going to shit real fast. Just need to be careful with the archers, real careful with the archers. Oh boy, yeah, he's totally like.
Arms, my good lord. Arms.
You won't get me. Come on, fight.
Arms, my good lord.
Where's the guy? There's the guy. Okay, so he's actually our greatest asset here. We actually have to save this one from Robin's clutches. There we go, and that should actually do it. These should be shooting soon. Man, this got a lot more chaotic than it needed to be actually. There we go.
It's a hard life.
Did he kill anybody? No. Okay, so great time for a quick save, get some money. No other money of these guys. Scarlet gets some stone. Damn, that was actually scary. There were too many archers they were shooting. Luckily they missed most of their shots, but that was only because... Oh my god. There we go, Carl
My good
Stone.
lord. Arms.
Scarlet. Alright, well you chose wrong. There we go. Okay.
It's a hard life.
Actually, I think I'm going to put some of these into the houses here. Why some of these? Because they've been damaged. If they wake up, I will not be able to take them down again without killing them, and that will kind of ruin my score. I know that, like as I said in the last game, it only incentivizes stealth moderately, so you can definitely finish the game really well without using any stealth. But I think that playing the game with stealth is just a lot more interesting, because it opens up new challenges. Otherwise, you can basically take Robin and just go, like, just go the haywire on everybody, and kill everybody, and then you win the game. Which is fine if you want to. I just don't think that it's, like, for me, it's not the nicest strategy in this game.
Wow! Robin Hood!
Next.
There we go. Oh no, there's still some guys here that need to be tied up.
What?
Is he full as well? Alright.
It's a hard life.
This guy don't want to wake up. Crossbowmen, you have to be very careful with, especially the black crossmen. They have higher rates of fire than the others.
Dogs my every step.
Wow! Robin
Take
Hood!
these few coins.
My last piece of advice.
The beggars are not very generous in this particular map. They only give one piece of advice. Okay, might take this one. Seeing as we kind of have a lot of stone to spare, I'm actually going to take out these guys using 2 stones. Let's see if I can. 1, 2, alright, let's go.
What's he doing there?
You see how useful Scarlet can be, like, he's actually amazingly useful. Oh god. They heard.
What?
They heard Studley run, and they're going to check it out, and they're going to get screwed.
I'll show you I will.
Alright, there's some more here.
What?
Oh god, that's 2 archers. There we go. No problem. Who's this? A knight. See the damage output of this knight. It's just amazingly high. So you have to be very careful to how you deal with him. Wow. He's actually almost dead, so I have to be extremely careful now. Because I don't want to kill him. Just quick save, see if I can make this happen. This is definitely not the best guy to take care of this knight, but... That's actually a lot of damage. Shit.
He's still alive.
Actually, I almost knocked him out already. Let's just take care of this. Oh my god.
On guard.
That's for you. You've no.
Go to sleep.
There we go.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but alright. Oh yeah, and on hard, they can also, at least the real characters, I would say, not the standard merryman, they can hold a lot less items than in the other difficulties. Like 4 nets is the maximum, 9 arrows, 4 coin purses. It's like 10 and 12 in the other difficulties, so there's definitely a huge difference there as well. Let's just self-heal.
That feels good.
Alright, let's get Scarlet to pick up this, Robin to go there. Lady Mary, but she's not home, and the sheriff has invited her to supper. Let's see. And the sheriff is actually the guy next to Marion. So actually what we see here is the first glimpse of Black Lieutenant and Black Knight. These guys are absolutely insanely powerful. Especially Black Knights, they have very high damage outputs and they're very resilient as well. So you don't really want to fight them that often. Really. You want to try your best to actually never encounter them. If you can help it, of course. Alright, we can actually leave those guys. There's just a bit of money here. Oh, this guy get it. So now, we know where she is, but we're actually no closer to getting her. You can actually go here. Okay, so that means we'll be able to fuck up some guys. This guy won't see.
Hey?
Hold there.
Shit. Another one. There we go. There we go. Time up. Alright, so she's at supper with the sheriff. Let's ask another beggar, see what he thinks. Beggars are basically your source of
Take this
information.
purse, my good man.
Thank you. Let me tell you.
So this one is a bit more generous.
Take these few coins.
Thank you. Let me tell you.
Another one there, okay.
Take these few coins.
My last piece of advice.
Fair enough. Let's go. First one. He doesn't know Lady Marion, for some reason. The sheriff's brother-in-law is a malicious man. He takes advantage of the sheriff's influence by having taxes on the town craftsman. He hides his treasure in his house. He deserves to be taught a good lesson. Right, okay, so just where Carl Stone and Studley are now, there should be some treasure there. Awesome. Let's go.
Hit me. Who goes there? Identify yourself.
Fighting on stairs is fun because when they fall, they roll all the way down, and that actually makes them more knocked out than they were. This is where the guy lives. I'm actually going to need Robin for this one. Not because Robin is the only character that can do it, but because Robin has the ability to knock people out, and I'm going to need that because the guy will try to alert the sheriff's men. I believe, if I remember correctly. Ah, just treasure. That's a lot of money though. Holy shit. Okay. Beggars are very useful. Alright, everybody here. We can't go into the church. Okay, let's go. We send Carl Stone into here. There seems to be a bunch of guards there. 3 archers. If I take the latest one, do like this. There we go.
Hit me. What's that score?
That's actually one of the things I really like about this game.
That's Robin.
That you can kind of aim where you hit, like in which circle you hit, and that's just really nice. Because I did the half circle, then he hit in the half circle, and he disabled the archers in one fell swoop. Oh, what happened? A beggar. It's like a secret beggar. I'm not sure why the game zoomed in. For dramatic effect, of course.
Arms, my good lord. Arms.
Alright, we just have to be careful that no other guards discovers these guards. Hello. No wait, I think we can do this without fighting.
Whose turn now?
There we go.
Arms, my good lord. Arms.
Robin gives some money to this guy. Oh, hello. I didn't expect that.
Take this purse, my good man.
Gallows bird.
Oh god, Studley's actually being attacked.
Hit me.
There we go, that's fine. Did he already
Take this purse, my
say?
good
What
man.
did he say?
My last piece of advice.
Okay, so there's 2 advices for us. Cool. Each evening, Lady Mary meets her confessor in the church at Nottingham, strange for one whose soul is so pure. Who knows? Who
My
knows?
good lord. Arms.
Alright. And let's pick this one as well. Lady Mary's confessor is a rather awkward character. He may well not want to let you near her. Alright, so we now actually, like anybody who knows Legend of Robin Hood knows that this is Friar Tuck, and that Friar Tuck is actually a good guy. But we're not supposed to know that yet at this point in the story, so we don't. No archers. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I think we just need to run. We're running. Scarlet. Shit. No shit. Okay, this is okay. This.
Come and try out my flame. There's one we won't see again for a while.
Okay, 2 archers. I think we can handle this.
Dirtied my shirt again.
I'm actually killing some people. I think because I killed so many people, you might notice I'm going to reload missions once. This is a let's play, but I will cut out the parts for you that are not interesting. So we'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Alright, and we're back. So actually it went slightly different this time. This is risky in this game. So some guards here were alerted to our presence. And yeah, so we kind of had to knock them out.
Are you all right?
Oh, there we go. Don't run away, please. There we go, and bah. Alright, so those are down. Everybody here is still down. We got the scrolls from the beggar. And let's go. Let's see what he has to say. Alright. Soul so pure. We saw this.
Arms, my good lord.
Where did he put the other one actually? Did I give him the other money? Let's check.
Take these few coins.
My last piece of
Alright,
advice.
so this one spawns here. Let's get Scarlet to go there.
Ah, Miss Ford.
Okay. Weird character. Friar Tuck, our best friend later on, but not now. Let's see.
What?
So we could go all the way in here. I think we will actually. Let's just go here. Let's just take it easy, because we saw that this can really quickly go really, really badly. Right. Okay. So this goes. They go here.
Oh, how handsome he is.
Let's go. We have to be careful for that archer, because he will fuck us up. Might put these into a house actually, because 3 archers just lying about is just really risky. Like, I don't mind too much about the guys that are, for example, that are here. They're mostly shieldsmen, swordsmen, some pikemen. They're fine. But when you're talking about archers, since they die very easily actually, I don't really want to. Like, as I said, that's why sometimes I might feel the need to reload, because I'm killing people, and I really want to do it well. Will decrease with the as the game progresses though, because, well, I'll get better at it. Since, I mean, I haven't played this game for what, 6 years? I love the soundtrack of this game, by the way. It's absolutely amazing. So what we saw, there was like a bunch of guards here. There's actually the patrol stopped patrolling exactly because of that reason, because we they were alerted to our presence. Let's go. Let's send Big Boulder in and see if he can fuck up some archers. Oh, actually now there's not so many anymore. Interesting.
He's fallen. I'll show you, I will.
How many of you are there? Only one? Alright. That was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be.
What?
I also love how this guy and these archers didn't notice anything. I just need to go. You need to go to the last archer first. Just need to get them both. Imagine him looking back and just sees a bunch of his comrades just knocked out. Robin Hood there, all tied up. Must inspire a bit of fear at least. Ah, so he can actually open this one. Very nice. But I think this guy open it. Just because, like, you have to kind of mix and match your skills. So now I have 2 guys that can open locks. So it's just useful because Suttley's tying people up that he would open the lock. Even though the normal man will take a bit longer to do the same thing. Alright. Let's go. Where's this guy? Yeah, there. Might be worth sending Robin, but I'm not sure if he will notice. Just to knock him out.
There,
Exactly,
less.
that's what I want. Get money. Scarlet might be useful as well, actually. Just because of his ranged knockout. It doesn't work on everybody.
Magnificent.
Ah, there's a bunch of guys here, okay. Let's see, what's this?
Magnificent.
Knock him out.
There, one less.
Tie him up. Don't kill him, tie him up. Scarlet to take out 2 archers. He can though, I think.
I saw you.
Yeesh, oh god, okay, run, Scarlet, run.
Stay within shooting distance, scout.
Then we run D, and these guys are going to go over here. And these guys are going to go over here.
Is he asleep? Take aim. What gallywag?
Is your head
Stay
broken?
within
Hit
shooting
me.
distance, scout.
That's it. Oh god, this one guy noticed something. He might go over there. No, he decided to ignore. Okay, great. Jeez. I think this was actually blocking Scarlet's stone. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Hope there's not too many archers anymore. No, it's just a bunch of swordsmen. Let's go!
I'll show you a
Oh god.
Hurt.
See, that's the beautiful thing. Like, you can basically take care of everything except for archers with like a knight. Shit.
What's he doing lying there?
What's that skiver doing? Halt, yokel. Return to your post.
Alright.
Identify yourself. You'll
Don't
see.
move.
Defend
Come and
yourself.
try out my flame.
Don't hurt at all.
I'm
Your
gonna
head
show you.
broken. Hit me.
That's what I mean. He did a huge damage to Scarlet.
Come and try
Shit.
out my
Try
flame.
again. Don't hurt at all. Don't hurt at all.
I need like to withdraw this.
Come on, come on, come on.
Ah!
Go to
On
sleep.
guard, rogue.
Oh god.
Magnificent.
Be careful. Whoosh.
Defend yourself or else.
I need to have Robin knock him out.
Try again.
I just need to keep Stutty alive actually.
Coward.
Which might
Yellow
not be
belly.
that. Which might not be that easy.
Whose turn
Oh
now?
my god, there we go. That was very tense. These fucking... Sorry about the word, but these fucking knights, they're just killing me. Literally. They cost me a clover. But that's what they're for.
What?
We're off again.
And this is just a yellow knight, just for good measure. Imagine when you're talking about black knights or red knights. They're just really, really, really powerful, man. You don't joke around with those. Actually, I might be able to just...
Identify yourself.
He ran away? Oh god, why? Why would you run away? Ay ay.
Defend
Come and
yourself.
try out my flail. I told you not to move.
Have these all been tied up? Yeah. Okay. Get some money here, Robin. We're not actually going to open the gate. There's no reason to open the gate, and it will only attract a lot of attention. There's a lot of money just lying around this map. Alright. I think that's it. I think we're pretty much good here. I think we got all the money there is. Let me just double check here. Archers rarely have money. Cool.
Arms, my good lord.
I think that's basically it. Let's go inside. I believe actually only Robin will be allowed to enter.
Arms, my good
Yeah,
lord.
let's see.
Arms.
Yeah, it seems unlikely that this well-fed monk will agree to help you to find. It would be better to knock him out so you can take his place. Hiding his body in the vestry seems like a good idea, but be careful, you must not harm him. Oh god. You know, I actually like this. When I was a kid, I had no idea what a vestry was. I'm not a native English speaker. You might notice by my accent, it's Dutch.
Don't do it no more.
So I had no idea what a vestry was. So actually, this mission took me like hours to complete just because I didn't know what it was. Now I know. More money.
There, one less.
Does he have money? He does not have money, but let's tie him up. And let's go. Alright. In the vestry, I believe that's here, yeah. Robin's the only person Marion wants to talk to. Okay. No, but wait, the vestry is here. See, like, still I have trouble with the word. I thought this was the vestry, but the vestry is actually here. All right, so there we go. Let's put him down here and let's see what happens. The coast is clear. All Robin has to do now is go hide in the confessional to wait for Marion. Let's go do it. I really do think the story of this game is really well made. I love the artwork. I know that it's like on higher resolution it doesn't really match up, but like just to see like the roofs made, the way the roads are made, it's just really nice.
Good evening, my child. Take a seat in nomine Patris.
Your voice is quite strange, Father. Have you perhaps been sampling rather more of your abbey's delicious ale than is reasonable?
My child, it would be to give poor thanks to our Creator if we couldn't appreciate the fruits of the earth and our labors.
That's an original point of view. But your voice has never been so strange before. But you aren't Friar Tuck.
Shh, calm down, Marion. It's me, Robin. Robin of Locksley.
Robin? Oh, I can't believe it. They said you were dead in the Holy Land. So where's Friar Tuck?
Friar Tuck is meditating. Yes, that's it. He's meditating. Very deeply. I think he'll be meditating for a few more hours yet.
Poor Friar Tuck.
Alas, Marion, it was the only way I could meet you. The sheriff is after me. He's frightened I'm going to claim my inheritance.
It's true. Your poor father. Oh, Robin, I was so frightened when I heard you were dead. But what are you going to do? The sheriff is deceitful and cruel. He will never agree to give you back your lands. Where will you live?
Well, I mean, with some friends. We're sheltering in Sherwood Forest and...
What? Are you the bandit? The outlaw that the sheriff is looking for? That Robin Hood?
Don't worry, Marion. My merry men and I have sworn only to ambush the sheriff's men in order to give back to the poor the money that he's squeezed out of them.
I can't allow you to continue, Robin. Something must be done. I'm sure that Prince John would listen to your complaints against the Sheriff of Nottingham. You must meet him.
But where can I meet him? And would he agree to receive a simple outlaw?
I'll help you, my friend. The prince is coming to the region soon. We'll go and see him together. I'll speak for you. Meanwhile, take care of yourself, my good Robin. Leave before somebody discovers poor Friar Tuck's meditations. I'll contact you. Go on. Go!
I've missed you, Marion.
I know, Robin. Go on. Go. Don't take any more risks.
You're right. Till we meet again, Marion.
Till we meet again, Robin. Take care.
Alright. The conversation of lovers.
My good lord. Arms.
Cute, actually. So Marion agreed to help Robin to meet the prince for some reason, who she does not know yet and who we are not supposed to know yet, that is evil. Let's see if we have any more objectives here. Nope, we need to just go back to Sherwood Forest. Some arrows, which we don't need. I think that we're basically done here. Let's go back to Sherwood. Yeah, we're full up on stuff. Nice. Okay, I actually personally love this mission, since it's the first mission where you can get like a real taste of the story, where it's going, new characters. It's really great. Let's move a bit here. And there we go, you've won the mission. There we go. Alright, he would agree to talk to Marion. We saved all the men, we got 2 more merrymen. You know, I'm pretty sure we got all the money that was available in the mission. I believe that the developers made some mistakes in this game. For example, during sieges later on in the game, there's some dead bodies on the ground just to illustrate fighting, and they actually count towards the body count. So you can never get a 100% saved stat at the end of the game. Just because of the people that are like obligatory dead. And the same here. I believe that some of this money was actually on the lieutenants that were at the party with the sheriff, which we would never be able to reach. So yeah, I believe that's basically it. Alright, let's go back to Sherwood. And we obviously have another mission, but we're going to leave that to next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you're enjoying the series. I hope the audio is better now. I'll keep optimizing it. But thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!